Paving the Way podcast. Welcome to 5 Minute Mondays with your host, Medusa. Come listen to some fascinating stories, affirmations, wisdom, and even a few interviews of people that have paved the way and are paving the way in their journey of success. Listen to their timeline of adversities from traumas to triumph, and also listen to some guidance of life and even a few workshops of living your best life, digging deep and understanding the science of happiness, learning how to bounce back, the art of being present, 7 reasons to be mindful, the power of gratitude, and so much more. Paving the Way podcast with your host, Medusa.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fantastic week of Paving the Way podcast with your host, Medusa. Actually, it's 5 Minute Mondays. Let's get that straight. 5 Minute Mondays, 5 Minute Mondays, 5 Minute Mondays. Paving the Way podcast with your host, me. How are you guys? Yay! You're here. You showed up. You tuned in. And if this is your first time, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody must have told you about it, or you are a regular, which I fantastically love. And if not, if you haven't done so, make sure you hit and like and subscribe. Go check us out on the YouTube, Medusa, and write your little questions or what your thoughts are, all that good stuff and interaction there, which is kind of cool. And also check us on the website, which is Medusa, Medusa.com for all your merchandise needs and to find out where I'm going to be, where I'm going to give my seminars, my autographs, appearances, and just fun stuff I like. Well, gosh, guys, I've been on a roll here. I've been doing a year of training with all of you, and it's called just, let's make our life simple by simplifying. And we're already up to like lesson 11. Lesson 11. And so if you're new to this, it's free and it's about a year long, which will probably take longer because I do things in between these lessons sometimes, but I've been going strong and continuing them every week. However, it's about you. There's no wrong or right. And what I ask is for you to get a journal and to keep this journal for this whole journey. And just to keep, record and to go back and look and just to reminisce and plus to help you. It's just helping you find more about you and overcoming fears and to overcome adversities or just learn more stuff about you, right? So that's what this is about. It's free. It's awesome. It's fun. You get to explore. And this week is lesson 11, which is a part 2, and it's called Tending and Tend In. Tend and tend in. I'm sure that makes sense, and some of it doesn't make sense for some. So we're going to jump right into it so we can have some fun and all that good stuff. But first of all, I hope you all had a great Easter. Oh my gosh. I don't know who celebrates it out there or celebrates Passover, but I always have as a kid, from what I can remember, the little bit that I had it. I can't even remember an Easter basket actually until, I don't know, I can't remember one Easter basket really as a child. Maybe there was. I'm having some type of flash. Maybe there was once, but holidays weren't really, Christmas maybe, but I don't remember Easter much. But I enjoyed it as growing up, as I got older. How weird is that? Anyway, bless everybody on this wonderful past holiday week. Now let's jump into lesson 11. It's a part 2, Tend to Tending. And last week we talked about the slow drip and the whole slowing down process and everything, which was kind of like, right? An awakening. Like, holy shit, we all need to slow down. We really do. And I know that there was, this time in our life, the 2.5 years where things came to a stop and we're like, why do we need to slow down? Well, sometimes we still do. So here it goes. First of all, I'm going to start off with this. Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify. Pretty incredible, huh? I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's get into it, guys. So slowing down, taking a deep breath, and simplifying. Again, in that order. It is one of the quickest ways I know to get unstuck and create more flow. And it just cuts right through the bullshit, right? And fast. Just take a deep breath. Simplify. Okay. So what does that mean to simplify? And you can look it up, you can Google it, whatever, but it's pretty simple, really. It's when you don't know what to say, simplify it or just say nothing. How about when you can't decide what to wear? Shit, I'll take this. Fuck it. I'll just simplify it. No, it's something easy. Or when nothing is going as planned. Whew, I know those, right? You just kind of go with it, simplify it to get through it, right? When your heart is broken and you can't make sense of a major loss or disappointment, you simplify. And when you are at your wit's end, like you just can't take it anymore and you're freaking exhausted and you just tried everything and done everything and been trying everything and it's not enough. Simplify. And if you don't know how to simplify, just ask yourself, what is one small way that I can simplify this situation, right? And you're like, oh my God, even that's difficult. Just trying to think how to simplify. Just take a moment. If you don't know, just ask yourself, what is one way I can simplify any situation, right, that you're in or something's happening? And just wait for the answer. It'll come to you. It will come to you. It will. I promise it will. You just got to just wait for it, okay? Just wait for it. All right. So there's that. And all you need to do is one step. The first step. A first step. And sometimes just asking the question is a way of simplifying. Okay, so here's an example. Like for me, like right now, I would say, okay, let's see. Let's see. For me right now, let's see. Right now, I would say an example. I'm doing freaking laundry. I'm just tons of laundry, right? And so let's say I discover I don't know about you, but either I discover like money in the pocket or there's something lint or there's freaking toilet paper, tissue, whatever, right? And I discover that an entire batch of laundry came out. Just, and 1,000 pieces of Kleenex is just everywhere, right? So simplifying means throwing the whole wad into the dryer as is and sitting in my rocking chair next to a sunny window. So I don't know about you, but I mean, maybe that's one way to simplify things, right? And just kick back and enjoy it. And just throw it all in the dryer and let it dry and take it apart when it's ready. I don't know. It's simplifying, right? And you can feel better. So what goes through your head when you consider that your life really could be a whole lot simpler while still being rich and in limiting your well, just at the same time, if not more so. So welcome to part 2 in this course, where we kind of begin our exploration of the second S, like simplifying, right? The focus over the next 10 weeks is to use what you've learned about the slowing down and apply it to simplifying. And in the end, they work very nice as a team. It's kind of like, it's a great team. It's a great dream team, blah, 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 right? So your practice this week is, what is one thing? So get your journals ready, right? So practice 11, week 11 is, what is the one thing that could use some simplifying in your life right now? What would help you shift the energy and fast? And use your journal to brainstorm or free associate your way to simpler solutions. It might help to break it down into the tiniest steps using the slow drip method that you practiced last week. Okay? That would be lesson 10. And then, so here's for your journal, guys. All right? That was your practice, and here's for your journaling. So write down, one thing that could be simplified in my life is, and the second one is, one thing I can do to move the energy to a solution could be, and the third is, using the slow drip method, it might go like this, right? Yes, and that's how simple this one was this week. We're diving right in. So if you guys didn't understand that, really, it's kind of an example. So it was just like after I was discovered that an entire batch of laundry came out covered in tiny pieces of Kleenex, and it's not like you can go back and pull out the tissue because it's already done. Simplifying means throwing the whole wad into the dryer as is and sitting and going and doing something else while that takes place. It's done, right? Right. And just feel better about it and deal with it. So that's what that means. It's just simplify. All right. I just had to make that clear. All right, guys. Again, thank you. Make sure you hit the subscribe, like button, all that other good stuff. Make sure you leave your comments. Go to the YouTube channel, Medusa, because it is uploaded there, and you can leave your comments and experiences and stuff like that. So cool. I accidentally deleted a bunch. I don't know how I did that. So, idiot. I'm learning. So until next week, guys, are you ready for next week? Lesson 12 is about move things around. Yes. How fun. All right, guys, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next week. Bye.